All right, we are back at it again with another live stream. So let's see who pops in on this live. I'm just gonna keep talking though. Whoever pops in, pops in. If they don't, they don't. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on driving because keeping my eyes on the road and not get distracted. Whoever pops in, who you know said something in the chat once I pull over. Gotta pay attention to this road, you know. But yeah, y'all see the title of the live stream. Not okay, right? I think a lot of people are not okay. Actually, I know for a fact that a lot of people are not okay. A lot of people say they're doing good. You ask them, how's your day going? Oh, it's going good, it's okay. In translation, what they really mean is they're not okay. What they're trying to say is they're going through it right now, but they're not trying to be honest. They're not trying to tell you what's really going on. Most of the time they don't want you to know what's going on in their life. So a lot of times you ask someone how they doing, how's their day, and they just say good, okay. But in the back in your mind that they're not good. It's just a situation awareness type of thing where you got to ask people how they doing, what's going on. Like this is at work, like, this is at your job and stuff. Like you asking how they doing, right? Because you feel like you have to, you know. And 9 times out of 10, you don't really care how their day is going. You don't really care how they're doing, right? But most of the time, they're not going to tell you the truth because a lot of times people are not going to be honest. You know, it's at a point for me, if someone asks me how I'm doing, how's my day going, and whatnot, I'm just going to be honest, say it's not good. I feel like shit, real talk. And it's okay to admit that you're not okay, that you're going through some stuff, you're going through a rough patch. But the thing is, the problem is, a lot of us were too damn scared to say how we really are, to say that we're going through a rough patch, right? Because everybody's always under the assumption that when you ask how someone's doing, the automatic response should be, is I'm good. Oh, my day's pretty good. Oh, it's going. It's okay. Just another day in paradise. And all those translations are, yeah, my day sucks. I hate my job. My life is terrible. Things are not looking good right now. I'm going through a rough patch. Because we're programmed as people to always say that our day is going good when it's not. It's not going good. We're too scared to be honest with the people asking how our day is because we don't want to come across as negative. It's not coming across negative if you say what's actually on your mind. You're being truthful by saying, yeah, I'm going through a rough patch right now. But the problem is, you got a lot of fake people that pretend like they actually care about how's your day going. They pretend like they care, but they really don't. It's just a situational awareness thing where they feel like they have to ask that question to make it seem like they care. And so, you'll just respond the way that you're programmed to respond normally. And so we do this a lot, and we don't feel like we have to tell people what's going on. Like I do this all the time. Random people ask me how I'm doing, how's your day? Actually, a lot of people don't even ask me how my day is. Like, I'm lying. A lot of people, they don't ask me how my day is. I barely get that from anyone anymore, which is fine because, look, if I'm not going to keep it a buck and not be honest and say what's on my mind or like be honest about how my day is going, then guess what? They don't got to ask me nothing. I can care less. You know what I'm saying? We got Ben Dover. We got Ben Dover. Want to get your name correct? it's like I said. It's like I said. Bend over. That's weird. What's going on, Ben? Fernando H. Falcon. Welcome to the chat. How's y'all day going? And let me know where you guys are located at. Put in the chat where y'all located at in the world. But yeah, we don't want to be honest with no one. For me, like I'm just so used to saying, yeah, I'm good, it's okay, it's going. One thing that someone will always tell me when I was working with this one employee, this one coworker, I should say, I would ask them, how's your day going? And they'll be like, just another day in paradise. And I'm just thinking to myself, what the fuck does that mean? Another day in paradise. Like, are you in paradise? Because I doubt you are. You're at a job you don't like, you know. You call this job paradise? So that used to get me kind of confused. I'm just like, maybe he's being sarcastic, you know. Maybe he's being sarcastic, condescending about it, But that's what a lot of people say. Um, you can pretty much translate to that being my job sucks. I hate it. But people are not going to be that transparent, so they're just going to say just another day in paradise. Or here's a good one. Man, I'm just living the dream, and it's like you hear people say that, and it's like, what dream are you living exactly? And then you just figure out, like, they're really just living a life that's not good, you know? Maybe they wish they were living some type of dream, or they may have a dream that they've been envisioning for a long time, and they wish they were living it. They wish that dream they were envisioning was reality, you know? And maybe for them, they want to feel like they are living the dream, but they're not, you know? Problem is, we're not being honest with people, and we just want to say what the normal thing to say is, right? Because we're scared to, come across as being negative, right? If you're being honest and you're being transparent, it's not being negative. You're saying what's on your mind. You're saying what is on your chest. There's nothing wrong with that. If y'all ask me how I'm doing right now, listen, I'm not doing the best. Okay? I'm live in person telling y'all, wondering if you're wondering how my day is. Honestly, it's so and so. It's not the best. You know? This ain't no crash out. This ain't me like, oh, woe, always me looking for pity. No. It's just some days are just not going to be good, right? Sometimes things are just not clicking the way you would want them to click. It's the weather sucks. What can I say? The weather has been shit for the past few weeks. It's cold, frigid cold, frigidly cold like no else. It's very disrespectful how cold it is up here. You know, I kind of miss that warm spring, summer weather, you know, and it makes me like every time it's March, April, May, June, the spring, summer months, that's the time to embrace the warm weather, the warm climate, because once that cold hits, she beeping at me. Oh man, she wants to go by me. Go ahead. I have no idea she was even honking her horn at me. She trying to get past. Lucky there was no cars behind me. Otherwise, it wouldn't be happening. But yeah, you gotta appreciate the warm weather when it's here, because once some winter months come, man, forget about it. You're gonna wish it was summer again. You're gonna wish it was spring. You feel me? And this cold climate, it has a weird effect on your mood. I've noticed. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like this is probably the most, I guess you can say, depressing season of the year. Like for me, I don't really get depressed like that anymore. But like a lot of people's mental health kind of plummets around this time of year. And I don't know if it has something to do with the weather changing. It probably has something to do with the weather changing, because usually when it's nicer out, the sun is out, great weather, you know, most of the time people's mood is pretty good, pretty positive, more lively, right? Let me see y'all say in the chat. Yes. Amen to that. May the birth of one true God, Jesus Christ, bless you. Y'all soldier, what's up, fam? Morning to you as well. So let me know where y'all located at, man. What state y'all from or country, if you know. I would like to know, got any like international people viewing, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, man. What's the time? 12:54. I'm not gonna be on this live very much longer, probably about 5 more minutes. Just driving home right now. Gonna pretty much rest for a while, relax. Not really much into the holiday spirits, into Christmas like everyone else is. Um, like that stuff I just kind of grown out of. Same thing with Thanksgiving. But with Christmas, it's like there's more activities involved. Um, a lot of people are in that holiday spirit, and I understand it, But for me, um, I've grown past it, like way past it, So when someone says like Merry Christmas to me, it's like, my only response is, you know, I just greet normally. Like I don't really say Merry Christmas because it's like if I don't celebrate it, if I don't really care for it, uh I'm not gonna say it. It's like what's the point? You know? Okay. Shout out to the Caribbean, Caraco Caribbean. Hopefully I said that correctly. That's what's up. Been listening and watching your videos. Appreciate that, bro. But like if you not okay, you gotta admit that, right? If things in your life is not looking good, like obviously you don't want to be pouring out all of your issues and all your problems onto one person. Like you don't want to do that. Like you don't want to have someone else be an emotional tampon for you, right? Obviously you're not going to tell everyone what's going on in your life. You'll keep it to yourself, and that's what we're used to doing is keeping a lot of things to ourselves, right? But if someone that like they genuinely care is asking you, how's your day going? Like just be honest. Just be honest. Like be transparent about it, you know? It's not going well. And we just don't want to admit that because we think we're being negative or we're offending somebody by saying our day sucks or we're not doing too well, you know? And it's like we don't ever want to say that or admit it. But I figured out all the translations. Like, you know, when someone says, just another day in paradise, that means that their job sucks or their life sucks. You know, because what paradise are they living in? You know, well, that's just me though. That's the way I see it, kind of. And the reason why some of us are not doing well, it could be due to the fact that we're working a job that we don't like and we're stuck. We're kind of stagnated for whatever reason, and we're just not experiencing any real growth or any real change in our lives for whatever reason. Like something internally could be, holding us back from actually growing and excelling. So, when it comes to us, we got to figure out, what's the root issue? Like, why are we not okay? Why are we feeling this way? And why are we going through this rough patch? You know, what's making us, what's influencing our bad mood? What's making us feel so down on ourselves? You know, like these are the things that we got to examine, we got to look at. You can't just feel down and not be okay and then not have a solution, not figure out what's going on, not die, you gotta be your own doctor sometimes and do a diagnosis on your condition and why you feeling the way you feeling. You feel me? And I know personally for me, I don't like to tell people much about my life or what's the state of my mind or be honest about it. It's just a way for me to like kind of push them away. Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool, and like a lot of times I'd be saying I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling. Like that's what I normally be saying now, just to kind of move on from the interaction, because I ain't trying to talk. I ain't trying to talk to you like that. But 18 minutes. Wow, I didn't think I was on live for that long. But yeah, I'm about to close out in a minute. Close out this live. Wasn't planning on staying for much long. Just want to talk to you guys, see who's gonna pop in the chats, you know, see who's gonna interact. But and hopefully y'all doing good out there. Hopefully y'all feeling good and protecting your energy and protecting your peace. Hopefully y'all doing that. You know what I'm saying? Caraco, look it up. Beautiful island. Sure thing. Sounds like a beautiful island. But yeah, man. I got more videos to make, and I'm definitely taking my channel into a different direction, like I guess with more structure. I got a lot of like content material that I want to put out, different videos, different topics and whatnot. And so You know, you can stay tuned for that. You know, if you're new, if you're just now, tuning into this live stream, make sure y'all subscribe. You know, if you're new, and that more content is on the way. So, with that being said, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in for this live stream. You know, if you're not okay and someone actually cares about how your day is going, like, you know, tell them the truth. Be transparent. You know, don't hide it. You know, you got some people that just ask you how your day is just to ask. They don't really care how your day is going. Like, you can kind of read the energy if they're being genuine or not about that question. But if they are genuine with their question, then, be transparent. You know, don't keep it bottled up. Maybe that person has a solution, or they may be someone you can talk to about it, right? You never know. So when I say I'm not okay, I meant that shit. Like, I just needed to kind of vent a little bit, just get something off my chest. So that was kind of the purpose of this whole live stream. So yeah, man. With that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and thank y'all for watching. I'm out, and peace.